Hey, it's Candlelit Maker, Dansa, hello, bonjour. I'm here right now, going to be speaking for a client out east in Quebec City. And on the plane right here, something came to me. It was an idea of what do people need to hear right now. And one of the things that I often get asked at different events, different keynotes, where we're talking about Indigenous issues, awareness, education, diversity, inclusion, is how do we become an ally? On this video, I want to share with you 4 different ways to become an Indigenous ally. The very first step in order to make this a possibility. You see, growing up, we learned about all the history in this country from a non-Indigenous viewpoint, everything that's happened in this country. One of the things that was swept under the rug was the Indigenous history. What happened to Indigenous people here? All the histories. One of the things that really impacted our people in our society right now, that's a cause of a lot of the pain right now, the trauma and so on, was the impact of the residential school era. Many people do not understand the histories and the causes of a lot of our problems today. When we peel back the layers on what caused that, we can peel back and look at things like the Indian Act, what created the treaties in Canada. When you really take the time to understand and become aware, you can have and empathize with people. You can care for people. You can build friendships. So number 1, let's become aware. Let's take the time to understand by getting that knowledge, going to events, listening to speakers, listening to elders, and so on. Number 1, awareness. Number 2, build friendships. You will not believe how many times growing up where we've been to a grocery store, a pharmacy, a school, a classroom, anywhere in society where you walk into a room and you don't feel like you're included. Many of you know that feeling. And for us, we have no choice but to endure much of that in the system that society has built for us. You'll notice there's a lot of people that you know that are Indigenous. When is the last time you asked them about their story, their journey? In order for us to make this a possibility, we have to start dialoguing. We have to become friends. We do that by understanding each other's story, understanding each other's history, where we come from. It's harder to get in an argument with a friend. Build friendships, that's number 2. Number 3, take it a step further. Go to our cultural celebrations such as a powwow. Anyone can go there. Go talk to people, build friendships, build partnerships. Go to our social gatherings and so on. Support charities that are run by Indigenous organizations. Support our businesses that our Indigenous entrepreneurs are now starting. That's number 3. And number 4, the 4th step to making this all a possibility is your legacy. Your legacy lives to your children. And what you teach your children is what they're going to be teaching to your grandkids and so on. My goal is that our kids, and if we're meant to have grandkids and so on, build partnerships, build a future of this world that we're living in. But it starts with a choice. You and I have to make that choice today. It's crunch time. We have to start making this a priority here in our country. And I hope that you're along with this journey with me. And I hope that this video has served you. Thank you.